Hi everyone, welcome back. You are watching the Gamecast. My name is Denzel and today I'm giving you guys our first impression of Diablo 4. For the people not familiar with Diablo, Diablo is an action RPG experience with lots of evil to slaughter. The game is now in its open beta where you're able to play until Act 1 and I have to say there's a lot to do. From main quests to side quests to dungeons to loot and random enemies and bosses to slay. The world, as far as I can see it, is gigantic and very nicely built. You can go slaughter enemies on your own or with your friends in 4-player co-op. I have to be honest, the cinematic in the beginning of the game was incredible. The graphics were amazing and it really put up a notch on the story. About story, Diablo 4 takes place 30 years after the events of Diablo 3, after millions have been slaughtered by the actions of the High Heavens and the Burning Hells alike. In the power vacuum, a legendary name resurfaces, Lilith, daughter of Mephisto. When the opening cinematic ends, you get to choose the class you're going to play with. The options are the Barbarian, Necromancer, Sorcerer, Rogue and the Druid. I went for the Sorcerer because I like casting spells and burning stuff down. After this you end up in a character creation, but I have to say there wasn't really a lot of customizing to do. So I don't know if this is just in the beta or if it will be further developed in the future. It would be really cool if you get to choose the body type and maybe even the voice of your character. Well, when you are done creating your monster slayer, you get to choose the difficulty for the game. The difficulties are limited in the beta. You only get to choose out of World Tier 1 and 2, which are Adventurer and Veteran. When the game releases there will be a 3 and 4 to choose from as well. I played on both tiers, but the Adventurer really does stay true to his name. The enemies are super weak and there is literally zero challenge. Of course this is great for people who just want to enjoy the story. The Veteran, so to say, makes for a better challenge, but it will be cool when the other world tiers will be available. You can also switch on hardcore mode, where your character dies and stays dead. Something for the real ones, and that definitely does not include me. The game has a great open world with lots of stuff to loot, and that's something I really enjoy. You can enter many dungeons and buildings manifested with monsters to kill and grow your character in skills and armor. The skill tree develops your ability, and in my case, the Sorcerer, the spells, including your mana and regeneration. The skill tree doesn't seem too impressive, but maybe it will be expanded later on. If you go into the cities, you already see lots of other players. The same for in the Wildlands though. You can communicate or just trade with them. You'll also end up slaying monsters together in the wild. When in combat, the game handles great. You also have to use the dodge ability to stay out of harm's way when fighting some of the real big bosses. There are also lots of stores in the cities to buy, sell, trade or upgrade items. You have blacksmiths that help you improve and upgrade weapons and armor. Later on in the game you are even able to buy a horse in town to speed up your travels. You can improve your potions in potion stores to make them more powerful. To be able to do this you of course need coin, but also the right ingredients to make it work. Better start looting. Well guys, if you after seeing this still not sure this game is something for you, I definitely recommend playing the beta. The game does play really well and is kind of addicting. You want to keep leveling and growing your character. I enjoyed it a lot and I still do. I can't wait for the full game to release. Of course we will do a full review when it releases. So, for our first impression, the game feels really nice. It has a great RPG vibe to it and a massive open world to explore. For as far as I can give my opinion about the beta, it's a buy it for me. See for yourself folks, let me know in the comments what you think. Go drop a like and subscribe to our channel for some amazing videos about the latest games releasing. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.
This is the story of their downfall.